Our reading today is from Colossians 3, focusing on verse 23. It says, "Whatever you do, work at it with all of your heart, as working for the Lord, not for men." And when you read this in the context of the whole chapter, you can see that it's all about making a choice. Paul was exhorting the Colossians to turn away from their fleshly, selfish ways and to choose to clothe themselves in the spiritual gifts of goodness, kindness, patience and compassion, in order to be able to serve from their hearts. This verse was directed particularly to the slaves, or bondservants as they're called in the New King James Bible. Paul was suggesting that they should be choosing a better way if they performed all their tasks with all of their heart. Not just working hard when their master was watching, not working to please man, but as for the Lord. So, how do we apply this instruction to our own lives? Can we pause for a moment to consider the attitude of our own hearts? We're called to serve, to be servants of the Lord, wherever we are, in our church, in our homes, at work or school, in our neighbourhood. And for this for me raises two questions. Do I serve? And if so, why do I serve? At home, I'm a domestic goddess. I shop, I cook, I wash the socks. At work, I generally have a kind word and a smile for my colleagues and complete my work to a satisfactory standard. On my street, I know the names of my neighbours and pause to chat about the weather with them if I have time. But why? What is my motivation? I have a natural tendency to be a people pleaser, a desire to be liked and not cause trouble. Do I have a desire to serve? Do I make a conscious choice on my way to work that I will do whatever I have to do with all of my heart, as if for the Lord? And what would happen if I did? As I reflected on this one small verse in the book of Colossians and the challenge of making whatever, all that we do, as for the Lord, I had a revelation of something beautiful. If we choose to put off our fleshly ways, like people-pleasing, and clothe ourselves in the gifts of the Spirit and focus our hearts on doing all that we do as though for the Lord, there's a blessing. We get blessed. Our family, friends, neighbours, colleagues get blessed. And the Lord is blessed. It's a win-win situation. So, will you join me in giving it a try today? Commit to doing whatever you do with all of your heart, as for the Lord and not for men.